Yellow, yellow! I am back today with a metaphor. Yeah. Again, I'll say it again and again. I need to get better at intros, because damn, I suck. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. You know, gotta love doing that, wasting time. Let's pause the music as well. And also unloop it so I don't have to do that later. Forgot to swap the screens. That's, yeah, you know, you can tell I've been doing this for months. I forget even the simplest tasks. So, I'm actually not expecting this to be that much of a long stream, unlike the other metaphor streams. Mainly because my main plan was to do a lot of grinding. Like, a whole lot of grinding. Yeah, last left off, yeah, Hulkenborg. We had a thing of Hulkenborg, at least. I think there was like a thing about, my virtues. We could have an interaction with Hulkenborg or something.
What is it?
Where be Hulkenborg?
What a cuss! Devil be this. Oh. All right, then.
Let's go.
Goodbye, priest. How can I leave the church? Oh, I can turn the camera. Gotta leave before I burn up.
Close your eyes.
Stroll, okay.
I love it. Grand Cathedral, why?
But Stroll is not who I was looking for. I was looking for Hulkenberg.
Right.
Where the hell is she? Not here, it's obvious. Sneezing.
Let's go. Whatever should I do? What's new? No, no.
They just say no twice.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah? Yep.
Uh-huh.
On to you, sure, have a look. Huh.
Huh?
That's what you want. Counting on you.
Let's do it.
No deadline, that's always good. Increases courage. I still need to, however, find Hulkenberg. I don't know where she is.
No.
Oh.
That reminds me. Hmm?
Where is she?
Hmm.
Alright, she isn't. She was here all along.
Ah, 'tis you.
And there was little left to do, but wait, yet that has been worse than anything.
Hail.
Oh, that's right, have you room to talk? I do have a moment to
Truth
talk.
is,
Great pressure weighing on me, and it's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hope I might have your counsel. I must do that move swiftly, unless it affect my performance in battle. I'd have to cope with such burden if you were with me.
I see.
Exercise, I would say.
All right.
Training.
All right.
Fine balanced weapon, no? Just for training only. But you never know from the grip of the swing. It's most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I just become a royal guardsman myself. It was not long after that I was assigned to the Princess Retinue. I don't know the word. And I'm not gonna waste time looking it up. I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were all calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was better.
Well,
That's only he was a worthy opponent. Nothing left. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. Being mag for interactions. We slowly become royal knights worthy of the title. And rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above. Goldenberg, is that you? Truly you? So it is you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
Redend? What a coincidence. I was just speaking of the comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. Who's this pup? Friend
nice
of
to
hers.
meet you.
Lewin, a friend of hers.
Ah.
You associate with this boy? Disgraceful.
Hmm?
What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge in the company of this Elda brat. You were once a proud member of the knighthood. Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like the dirt suits a fallen knight.
You!
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
And you mean yourself?
Yes.
Well, you wanted as a vagrant. I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
You've already given up on pulling any higher. What does occupy you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Ah, of course. You couldn't save the prince, and any dignity you had as a royal guard when the duty snubbed of it. I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search in the shadow. How dare you choose your word with care? No need, I have nothing to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. What a bastard.
Sorry.
A real scumbag. You once spoke with more kindness and scorn. You understand this anger. It was by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. We cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Lewin, let's fight on in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Pardon me.
I'm begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend. Wouldn't say. Well, see you around.
Very well.
Let us leave our training for
Yes.
another time. 100 drills and or 1,000 things. Make an unsparring regimen indeed a perfect distraction.
What is it?
Amazing.
Right, let's see if there's anything to do.
Let's go. Say there.
What is it? God, I am
Well, that and everything I want to do. This shop is open at night.
Say there.
Now then.
These are all fairly good. But I want this one, the Phantasmal Doll.
What is it?
And for that, I need money. Which I do not have.
That reminds me.
Oh. He's dead. That's a shame.
All right then.
I should increase my virtues, but which one do I need again?
What to do? What to do?
My wits have left me.
The Grand Cathedral? Why?
How fine.
Well,
Let me show you tell me what I need.
Back again.
Wisdom.
I
Something
can't
up?
believe it.
I have wisdom.
Okay. Whoa.
Which no one was going to Pino. Back street per purpose. The only Elder in town.
listen.
Doesn't really bother me.
Well,
Now then.
Wisdom.
Oh, convenient.
Why, that's...
Conqueror needs a precious kindling, and with his moving followers, passion may be inflamed.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, Water's Day.
Evidently.
A group of corpses was discovered in the Tradi Desert.
You're right.
Exactly.
Like, if we have no, like, other firm requests, like, any other supporters that need to talk, that would want to talk for that matter.
Well then. I...
Say there. That reminds me.
Stroll wants to talk?
I...
So we will talk to Stroll. I'm gonna prioritize supporters over grinding. But the moment we're done, supporters, we're going out to the wild and we're not getting back until we can kill God.
Yeah.
I...
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Drifters. Franchise is so full of novelties, still can get used to all the glamour though. In Halia, the time where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but... Like Master Leon, could it be you?
Huh? Rangith!
Rangif, is that truly you? You made out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness. Look how you've grown. I know, Jack.
Truth is,
You served House Heliatus, and our house still stood. I never imagined seeing him again, much less here. Rangif, this is Lewin, he's a friend, recently been traveling with us.
However...
Thank you for saying, time's not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
that's...
After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one can make a living among the ruins of Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their back. Their livelihoods were destroyed and without shelter from the rain. More than a few have failed away. No, let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my ability is name alone. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Kindness is more than I can ask for, young master. I've always said you got hard from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuated to the capital. I mean to say my parents are to flee here. All the more reason that I have to help someone.
Yeah.
Trying to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I really wish I knew how. Who's authority of the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkia Marquis. Lord Hadron.
I see.
A Marquis, you say? Sounds like we'll need to pay this Lord Hadron a visit. See if they can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in. Though without my name alone is worth much collateral. Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to show off. I already bear their weight, old friend. The fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. Let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
Your Honor, still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears of Lord Hadron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off because as before, as a backwater refuse. Back. Let's go talk.
Stroll.
About the Lord.
Huh?
Oh, you're coming too? Moving forward will be no shortage of trouble. I'd rather not have acted my personal rules.
It'll be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You.
Very well.
Thanks.
By the way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. Rank 2 of Stroll.
I feel...
He's upgraded to walk.
Huh.
Please, enough of the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
Got some more Magla, although I don't necessarily need it. I have enough. I think at least. Actually, speaking of Magla, I can trade Magla for cash, right? If I were to trade the Magla I have now, how much cash would that be? For that item, I need 49,000.
Say there.
What is it? Oh, I am grateful. You ill?
Man, if I could actually whistle, that'd be great.
Wow.
That, and also if the mic could pick up the whistling.
Looking as
Let's see, if I were to exchange all... It would be... That would actually be enough. But
Hey, listen.
we'll not do that yet, because that is a stupid idea.
That's what we
At the moment, at least, that is a stupid idea.
This is the pit.
I just can't stop.
What isn't stupid, however, is going to finally start that thingamabob. I finally got the wisdom. Did I take a wrong turn? I did indeed.
all right then. Let's head there right away.
But how far?
Back again.
What is it? That's what's the job.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. Certainly I can't imagine Greers would have worked by a normal child. Got to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I don't know.
Haven't had much to do with them yourself, then? Well, I suppose that's more convenient for me. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
Oh.
The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals.
Well, I mean, sure, but I can't even
Additionally,
trade.
rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I hope hope you've no objections to the job.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
No deadline? Nice.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding at
We'll face danger here.
this place. Here's where we are. This place. And
Let's see.
here's where we are now.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you can leave the city through the... Don't die out there now.
Nice. Right, I'm gonna buy them, see if I can buy the information from the informants.
All right then.
Let's go.
And now I'm gonna have to hope.
What is it? Fancy it.
Hey!
Just between us. Overly nice.
Priority info.
One in on this. Just between.
Fire and poison. Fire magic is ineffective. Ice magic is effective.
One in on this. Just between us. Amazing.
What now?
Quick check. I gave him bots. Okay, but I gave him.
What is it?
You do something with my time, so let's have Toby and Coke.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Actually, before I do that,
Alright.
I should be able to go to the market now and get that red grass.
Let's head
They
there
have
right
the
away.
rest. They have the meats and the water. I just need the rest.
Think now.
No.
I can't believe. Why did
Oh,
this
there.
happen?
Can we talk?
Thanks. Why did this
The red grass.
All right
Then
then.
I'll go back.
Let's go.
To the Hush Honeybee Inn.
What
And
is
then
it?
I'll make food.
Yeah. You're a big help.
Next up is... Oh, right!
So that means
Kinda weird.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then,
That reminds me.
Alright, good.
all right then. Let's head there right away.
We can leave.
Come off it.
Hey. Yep.
Perfect.
This place. Let's go.
Also seems to be in the rise, even as close to the capital.
Yes.
The capital of travel destination capped on idly by wild dogs with something called Manjula.
Just a sec.
Right, is that monsters now?
So apparently... Well then,
Yes.
She's gonna keep hunting. Dogs are no threats.
Everything's pretty standard. It's all clear. We're not alone.
There they are.
Keep an eye out.
How's that? We cannot avoid this fight.
I'm nothing against this.
Amazing! Stop there. Great job!
How's that?
Hold up, there's a chest here.
I love it!
An amethyst.
I see the enemy.
Did it!
There they are.
Keep it! All right.
This could be our chance.
Seeker! Fire!
Hit their weakness!
With these fists.
That's your own Captain!
Not done yet.
I see you!
All right!
It's okay.
Light 'em!
Down.
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
More money.
Satisfactory. Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
It's a fairly big place. It's not completely open, but it's fairly big.
Amazing! Great moves back there. Hey, great job! I think they see us.
That'll do it.
Draw steel! We are spotted.
Saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Beggar.
All right.
What now?
Of course, gonna give her that, but I thought I got a new weapon, didn't I? Specifically for her, and oh, I'm gonna check it. A Damascus Shamashia. Great sword.
Hey, who won?
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Right there. Charging in.
Wrong target, but I'll take it.
I see the enemy.
Exemplary.
Right there.
Impressive as ever.
There they are. Forward! Come on! All right. How's that?
Look!
It's the Chimera.
All right!
Oh, not the Chimera, it's think about it. What's his name?
Stay present and.
Get ready!
By this power. No, I'm all prepared.
Tis yours.
Here.
Thank you.
I owe you. Now, what's the play? Let's try this. What's happened?
So heavy.
Stroll! They've deciphered our senses!
Power of heroes.
Captain! We've got your defenses down!
The blade's edge!
A brawler! You'll be dust!
Hit your weak point!
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. Come. This won't do. Here.
My thanks!
This is nothing.
Stroll! They've
By this
sapped
power.
our defenses!
Scour!
Right, okay, good.
I shall vanquish evil!
Hit your weak point! Keep
Observe
it up,
night.
Stroll!
Strike me if you dare.
Next proclamation.
Come forth, royal soul!
Then okay, to
We can do this!
Helpful as ever. Strength is fading.
My strength!
This is nothing.
Stroll!
I call
They've
upon
got
royal
both
power
railings.
within!
punch.
Hit your weak point! Keep it up,
With
Stroll!
blade in hand.
You've got a
Lend
bunch of
me your
ailments
strength.
slowing you down, Captain!
All right, let's go!
All right,
How's this?
let's run this cat over.
Hit their weakness!
I shall fight
That's
as the
your
no
opening,
no
Captain.
holding back! Take that!
Break the bones.
Okay,
Nice.
not bad at all.
And you know what that means? More agility.
However,
Even so.
yes.
Right.
What do you think?
Say,
I forgot to mute alerts. Whoops. Oh, now that's figure that out. Should probably do that now. Boom. But anyway, thank you for the follow.
It's useful, I say.
Born
grab it.
beetle. Damn.
Hey, great job. No,
Gotta hunt some more enemies.
they found us.
charging in.
And dead. Right?
Brilliant.
Oh, hello, cat.
There they are.
Amazing. Great
Keep
move back
hunting
there.
some
I
beasts.
see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
Looks like it could be useful.
There they are.
Come on, do it.
Right there.
Very impressive.
There they are.
Exemplary.
Luckily, everything here is weaker than us, so it makes it easier. A lot easier.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Right there.
Skill.
There they are.
Do enemies keep spawning? I can't really tell.
Right here.
Skill.
Because if they do, I might
There they
at
are.
some point start spawning here like a lot.
Yeah, nice work.
I don't see any enemies anymore. So either I slew them all, or they respawn at some point. But looking at it, I don't think they do.
What?
Gallica.
Let's head back.
Up we go!
Hey. Okay then. Got it.
Have food.
All right. Oh,
So,
Yeah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, I forgot to put up my sign. Like, do that. Give me a second.
Well then.
Oh, a voice.
Say there.
Or
That
wants to
reminds me.
convert.
Say there.
Actually, before doing that, you probably have to recruit or
All right
something.
then.
Let's go.
We did it.
Money.
All right.
Amazing.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right then.
That reminds me.
Troll wants to talk, so we talk to Troll.
yeah.
This regards Lord Hydron, the landowner of the Grand Trad.
Thanks a bunch.
And we go. Well, we're an acquaintance Lord Hydron, but how do you know me?
No.
Actually, just send that full out.
Truth is,
They're came to beg for some use of vacant government cells in the capital. What rules will their head they very scraped by, and so I implore you to consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
On with the lack of demons?
Yes.
What?
Obviously.
Where did I know your campaign for her? The Trick-or-Treaters are my people, and no matter what your stance on it, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything I can to defend them. I have auto on. No. Yeah, I sure might have come across harsh to you, but it's not as good as sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned. And yet
Hang
you are
on.
helping. Maybe you should help him.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. I know it can be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility. And I couldn't abide.
No.
He doesn't apologize. Everyone does an effort is more than we can ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about you. You need more about us, your master. Focus your rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
That's how the Ages must rise again from the ruin that human wrought, brought to its former glory, or except the greater height still. Visit the noble families was your lord's parents. To be brought so low could have been easy for you. If people only wish to see your house flourishing once again, with your inheritance, you should.
Wait.
Excuse me, interruption. Did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of it. So you weren't aware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. My father would have accepted the estate. I just have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account. Hmm? Yeah.
Yes?
Hey, so.
I'll make the journey back home, alright?
No.
No, we do this together. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. And we avoided this for too long. It's time we face the road home head on. I'd ask for your help yet again. I'm not sure if I could take another step while you're on my side.
He.
Proud noble stroll, keep up the herald of the warriors virtue.
Now,
Where they share a bond, a new heroic embodied slumbering within thee has become the
a
blossom.
new power.
Guide this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill their destiny.
Of course I'd like you to come.
Sword Master. It's a Magna too. We can go to Sunshine Row.
What should we do? Say there.
What is it?
Alright. Let's quickly go to more.
Oh, I am grateful.
Are you? Are you really so
Now,
grateful?
where was I?
They go to Academia.
Oh. Please, do make yourselves comfortable. I can hardly...
Inheritance real quick. But also,
All right.
give him Skullcracker so we can still do some damage.
What would you care to know?
Nothing.
What now?
Damascus Shimisar. A Cinder Igniter I can give him. Although I don't really need the Cinder Igniter really.
Oh. You'll come again.
Now we leave academia. Right, now what to do now?
All right then.
Okay, let's go back to the honeybee.
Let's go.
What is amazing?
Yeah. You're a big help.
Next up is... Then...
How do I make fluffy eggs? Let's see.
Let's try that.
Nice job!
All right.
Nice. God, my tolerance takes a while to improve.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
No one here.
Oh, I am grief. Oh, what to do? What to do?
My wits have left me.
That damned Louis! Beautiful!
Right.
But...
Time for that other request.
Come off it.
Hey! Yep. Let's see.
Let's see.
There's something there, yes.
This place.
Let's see.
And Rick,
We could fulfill her.
the clock's ticking. It's your call.
Let's be off.
Let's go.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
We didn't mention, apparently the monsters here are some tech passerbys.
Is this right?
What are the good tourists?
That's...
You know what the monster we have to kill? Some big beastie thing.
My thanks.
You gotta look for treasure and money. What do you...
Oh,
he ran. Guess that's good enough.
Okay then. Let's go.
To the depths we go.
Whoa.
Should we try somewhere else?
Well then,
If so,
Everything's pretty standard.
Why did this happen?
What? No choice but to cut through them.
Oh, they're weak as hell.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily. What?
What by itself? Well, chew on this. I got jaw-dropping news you got nothing about. Very knowledgeable.
We're not alone.
Push through. Let's
Oh,
take
this one
them
actually has a threat.
Let's go. No. Now, what's the... I shall vanquish evil. Two remaining.
Took one out.
observe the enemy. Come! This won't do. Right there! They yet cling to life. Take this! Worthy foe after all.
Stab, stab.
Okay,
The goblin
I
is
don't
dead.
think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep
Good.
moving.
'Tis I shall strive to use this power wisely.
That'll do it.
Working that way. Explore now.
Long as it's careful.
How's that? Come on!
Fine.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. Lend me your strength. No, this won't work.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Don't have any weaknesses.
Seeker! Is there another way? Seeker! Light!
Go boom. Boom.
That's one for the captain.
Now, what's the
Let's keep
play?
it going.
Give me your aid!
Strike true!
Boom.
Let's wrap this up!
Observe the enemy. Huh. Take this!
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That'll do.
Nice.
That'll do it.
My weapon.
Nice.
Oh, bottom light. That's pretty good.
What now?
Let's use some of these herbs. Right? There we go.
Right?
Oh, yeah. As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with it.
I see the enemy. We have the edge. Still up? I can't afford to hold back.
And once again, cute.
After me! The end's in sight!
Took them all out. Only 2 enemies left.
Right there!
Stay sharp.
One remaining.
Only
Let's-
1 left. Finish them off.
Open them down.
That's that! Victory's ours!
Satisfactory.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Looks like we're safe for now.
And there. Those are stuck here.
No choice.
Push through!
Let us settle
Who's
this.
gonna get the first one?
In the name of... Let's do this!
Right?
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Keep trying.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful. Good one.
Dogs have been taken down. There's something in here. But no, at the moment, no good way to get there.
I'll give it my all.
This is our chance.
Give me your aid!
Burning through SP, however, we do need it. Oh, and on SP, MP, it's...
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Even easier than expected.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Alright, how's that?
Good one.
He's up. Newt.
As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
Let's give him a fight!
Now, what's the play? Give me your aid!
Destroyed.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
No explosive war.
That'll
Oh,
do
that's
it.
fine, I am here for the chest. Gimme.
We found
I
something.
love it.
The Damascus vest.
What now?
Has less evasion, but it's better defense-wise. Back down we go. Actually, though, I should probably swap them around, right? Maybe not.
Spotted! On your guard!
Exemplary.
Push through!
Exemplary.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
How's that?
We're down.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Push through!
A preemptive
Let's get on with it.
Go!
I'll cut you down.
Boom.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Not
That
bad,
happens.
if I say so myself. Careful, we've got company.
Company's dead.
Hey, great job! Looks like they found us. I don't see anything. All right,
Yeah, how's that?
Right. Let's settle this quick.
Forward!
Let's get on with it.
Hold nothing back!
Hack and slash.
Boom.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Not bad.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
This battle's ours. Let's go. By this power.
The moment the Seeker is maxed, I'm gonna swap.
In the name
I'm gonna
of
swap him out for the
justice,
healer so I
give
can
me
actually
your
tell
aid.
more quests.
Whew, not too shabby.
But until then, we're
Let's
seeking.
keep this up, everyone.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the...
Nowhere else we can walk. We must go down.
Hey,
All good.
It's a very grand hall. We should be nearing the end then.
Come on! Okay. Let's give this all we've got.
So get ready.
Still up?
now. The end's in sight.
By the sworn oath of night.
Right there!
I'm gonna conserve some XP.
You're here?
I shall. Let's wrap this up.
Is everyone all right?
Always comes through.
Take this!
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Done? No, but it doesn't exist. That's good enough.
Still up?
Now.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Hey, good one.
Oh, fuck.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Alright, if you intend to take risks, I might suggest healing. Some minds will win the day. Heal is right.
Oh,
Let's take them all out.
this is our chance.
A tough one.
Two remaining.
Excellent. Great job,
this.
Stroll.
Still up?
Only two. Great charge.
By the
Right there!
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
You're here?
Only one. Managed it off and worked. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
foes are not vanquished. 'Tis our opening!
We have the edge.
Charm. Now get ready.
Still up?
Now.
Beat him down.
Almost finished. Not bad, if I say so myself.
A tough one.
That'll do.
Take this!
May yet cling to life.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
Nice.
Only one left.
Yeah, today he's starting to pay off.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Good. 'Tis done.
I think we're in the clear.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
Come on!
If you intend
Push
to
through!
take risks,
Catch!
I might suggest that might be...
Ah, there it is.
We found something.
Amazing!
Did a way better weapon for Hulkenberg? Not at the moment, but it can be.
Oh, here we go.
I gotta have to purify those at the church, if they'll let me.
Ah!
Got a sec?
You have enough
All
MP.
right.
Keyword should. I doubt it. But we'll see. Ah.
Watch out!
On guard!
I won't hold back! Lend me your strength!
Go!
My thanks! Now, I call upon royal power within! Take that!
Right on target!
By the sworn
Nice one, Stroll!
No. To the rear guard with blade in hand!
Dodged! Nice one, Captain! They're
Eventually we
weak to
know its
piercing
weaknesses.
attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Let's go! Light! I shall
You ran a
vanquish
try,
evil.
right?
I'll crush you!
Stroll can't take any more. Someone kill him! Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in their
fight
weak
this
spot.
power! We can do this! Helpful as ever.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I'll cut you down!
Stroll
By the
can't take any
sworn
more.
oath of knighthood, not
Someone
this one.
heal
For
him.
all that we strive for!
The freedom of a wanderer. Here.
Thank you.
My thanks. Stepping back. Time to go offend. I shall vanquish evil.
By the sworn oath of come! Is that all?
Come forth, royal soul. With healing power.
I owe you.
You heal Stroll, in case.
You need training!
Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet!
Oh, Stroll just fucking died.
Not this. I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
will
their
fight
weak
with
spot.
pride. This should work.
Lift us.
Are you prepared?
Take that.
God,
Stroll, you gotta aim
God damn
better
it.
than that. Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
For all that we strive for!
Stroll can't take any more. Someone
We can do
heal
this.
him.
My thanks. I call upon royal power within.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
to
their
the rear
weak
guard.
spot.
Seeker! We're not out of this yet.
Trust me.
I shall fight. Withdrawing. Warrior.
No. Are you prepared? Perhaps not. Let's try this.
I knew you'd help.
Drop out of it.
By this.
Knight! I stand waiting.
Come forth, royal soul. Fire!
Burn him. Just fire,
I
of course it
call
does.
upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Right on target.
Quadruple
Observe
critical,
the
let's
enemy.
go.
Roll. I see you.
Mockingbird got them right
It's
in their
okay.
weak spot.
We can do this. Let's go. The blade's edge. Still here?
Not now. Not done yet. Oh, please. Oh, you've done it.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Come. Is that all?
Stroll
I will
can't take any
by
more.
this power.
Someone heal him.
With healing power.
I owe you. I shall fight as the noble. Tougher than I thought.
Guard?
I shall be as a shield.
The freedom of a wanderer. Here.
In the name of justice.
Bible jump shot.
Guarding seems the wise move.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last legs.
Knight!
Someone
I
get him
stand
healed up.
waiting.
Warrior! What a mess.
Might have been a
Done
mistake.
yet.
Mockingbird
Still
badly
stands.
wounded. Someone heal her. Mockingbird down. Get her back up.
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try the panel.
Let me help.
I owe you. I can't. Hack and slash.
Right on target.
Observe
Nice
with
one,
blade
Stroll.
in hand. To the rear guard. Come. Strike me if you dare.
Let's stay calm. This'll do it.
Is that all?
I call upon royal power within.
Is everyone all right? Oh, power of heroes!
It's okay. We can do this.
Let's see.
Seeker! No. I'll get some Seeker!
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll
Shit,
can't
shit,
take
shit.
any more. Someone heal him.
Knight! I stand waiting.
Let's go! With healing power!
Oh, get rats up.
My thanks. Withdrawing. Warrior! Staying on the defensive.
Observe the enemy. I shall defend.
Let's Seeker!
Mockingbird
not
needs
out
some
of
help
this
though,
yet.
so let's get
I'm
her up.
obliged.
Captain's hurt bad.
Ah, go fuck yourself.
Get him some healing. The captain's on his last legs. Someone get him healed up.
Let's try this.
I knew you'd help.
Must need it. Is everyone all right? Behold!
Kill this man.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I will
weak
fight
spot.
with pride. Seeker!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Oh, what the hell?
Get him back on his feet!
I can still fight.
Stroll got knocked
Right,
out.
we're trying this again.
To the rear guard. I won't hold back. Let me help.
I'm obliged.
I can't afford to hold back. Moving to the rear.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
You're going in again.
Falling back. Let's go. Let me help.
What's needed?
Stepping back. Guarding seems the wise move.
By the sworn
Ah, of course,
oath of
I didn't get it.
knighthood. I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
I can take it.
Staying on the defensive.
Observe the enemy.
Never
Let
mind.
us fight as one.
Coordination is key.
Behold my power!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I will
weak
fight
spot.
with pride. I won't hold back. Better be sure. I'm all prepared.
All right, let's go.
You can go wild in him.
Dodged! Nice one, Captain!
Oh, they lose all the turns. Nice.
I call upon royal power within.
Is comrades? Let
We'll
me
team up.
right.
The jump thrust.
Roar with royal might!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
The
weak
freedom
spot.
of a wanderer. Let's work together.
Show them our might!
No holding back.
Go get him, boys.
Guarding seems the wise move.
By the sworn oath of... Let us fight as one!
I'm counting on you.
Behold my power!
You know, I completely forgotten about the defense reduction of this thing.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let's
weak
stay
spot.
calm. I'm all prepared.
Let me help.
Let's do this!
Hey, get him, boys.
A tough one.
Here.
That helped.
I'm obliged. I stand ready. Allies, together!
Kill
Coordination
this.
is key.
Kill this thing.
Roar with royal might!
Its defense is abysmal now. Go kill him.
That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
My endurance is 6. However,
That's
this one is huge. It's on the opposite. I'm actually being gored by it.
No.
I was tired. I think it was tougher than I anticipated. It beat it.
I don't know.
It was a close one. serve us well. Arrogance is always the blade after them. Well, a win is a win. We'll have to take back the end of the shop.
In that case,
There's nothing else for me here. We leave.
Hey! Okay then. Right?
All right.
Yep.
True.
Guess we're split.
No, pardon me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah.
Say there.
Tomorrow was the great announcement.
what now?
We also got a falchion. Oh, that's a way better sword.
What is it? All
Yeah,
right.
we'll report those quests. However, I'm going to the church first. I got some things I want to purify.
Closure. Let us share.
Nice.
Indeed.
Of course, I gotta get double it. Keep the open.
Yeah.
Right, now that I've been purified. Yeah.
You.
Give it torn.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
Woo. A pious igniter. And more cash.
All right.
And some courage.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
That is true.
Have you made up your mind?
Yep.
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough. You heard nothing just now, right?
Was that?
What made that noise?
It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling... If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
The
You're up there.
trader and iconoclast, Brigitte.
virtue of the
Nurture thy
merchant.
bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have hidden depths.
What does the merchant even do?
You'll pick up your next job here.
Let's head out.
It's time.
Say there.
What is it?
We could go in somewhere where it's a shady shop.
What is it?
Say there.
Now then. All right then.
Okay.
What is it? God, I am good.
Let's go quickly check academia. See what this merchant
Now,
does.
where was I?
So, you've acquired. I've been waiting.
Is that an abacus? Are we gonna beat people to death with an abacus? You need to pay to use your skills. Alright, Baker? That's an archetype? The skills cost money. It's almighty damage with high critical. Oh, I check something real quick. This is the Court Master, and this is the... No, come on. No, for him, run slash is an 8. I have seen what the merchant can do.
You'll come again.
I guess the saying is we gotta spend money to make money, but oh,
All right.
500 though?
Let's go. Hey,
Welcome.
You have my thanks.
Abacus. And the claymore. I do have a ton of silk hats, don't I?
Now then. Now then.
What was the name? Let's do sell though. Mage Hail, Mage Thunderstorm, Mage Mistral, Mage Holiness, Mage Underworld. That is a cool name for spell.
What now?
Speaking of, I did get an igniter for helping him. Mage Devotion, got it. Alright.
Well, I'll not loiter. The sky. I love it. Now, how did I wind up here?
Okay, what do I do? Look at this funky thing. Got some fancy heels.
All right then.
Let's see if I
head there
can
right away.
raise my tolerance more.
What is amazing?
yeah.
You're a big cat.
Next up is... Oh, right!
And fruit.
In that case.
Whoa!
Nice.
I knew it!
Now then.
It upgraded.
Tolerance.
It's one of the virtues the ruler must possess. Thou aspire true sovereignty, take up the mantle and benevolence which is worthy to aid thy
Why,
people.
that's...
Nice. Oh, yeah.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Was it?
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history. Ladies Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me?
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know,
I
shall
can respect
we?
that.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think
gotta
of
find
what
her.
might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
I might have an idea. However, I don't know where the nearest graveyard is.
Where?
You're kidding.
Ridiculous.
It's either a holy place or the burial ground. Or the puppet that she can go in there.
Ah, heck. Close your eyes.
Not here.
All right then.
Let's go.
You check the statue?
What should I do?
And while I'm there, I can also try and claim my favor.
We'll take the crown now.
Hello there.
Wearing her eyes lifted. She was been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many lamps she gets.
Huh? Why?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
My ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
My book.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it will be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Paper.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like a theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Good plan. We can take action. As an elder, but outcast in the city, I think that gives us an advantage here.
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious,
let's enter this tournament.
Huh? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait! It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Getting Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If we found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
It reminded me of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Got a book. You gotta love books.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Oh, familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king?
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I hadn't thought of that.
Is it even possible? Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Let us see. And let us believe.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is?
No, but who are you?
Man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we...
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
There's nothing pitiful about it.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Give me that contract.
Look at that.
No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
That's a lot of money.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. No. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is...
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Fancy a bit.
Oh, nothing. Ah, okay. Sleep.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Any shoes?
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Let lights be. Let my wish echo. Far beyond the
It's a very nice song.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
나만 존나 이거.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Racism. My favorite.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! How'd you behave?
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for them! It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
So much for a first impression.
What now? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! How about a kill? It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool!
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on!
And it's turning out more than I expected. I get a lot of interest, but only because it is part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
These crazy runners. With a compliment, lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run.
Let's see. Wow!
Oh.
For dating free nights, it's great to fasten a carriage. Surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
Spectacular!
So I assume those campfires mean we have 4 days of rest. Or 3 days of rest, more accurately.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Nuris. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Flashback? Flashback.
Nuris? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
Oh, that is the big beast. Oh, I've seen it before. Damn, it's still just a big beast.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuris, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really built this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Yay. Blackmail and a shared purpose. Let's go.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
That's
then
fine.
Again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Very calm music. I like it.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no fairy picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Hopefully. Ooh. This music.
Oh, yeah?
Whoa. Well, everybody, anyone watching, I feel like this is a good place to end today's stream. So, anybody watching, I hope, not I have hoped, I still hope, you haven't, hold on, oh my nose, not now. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time, which is probably Sunday. Hopefully this time, for real. I'll see you then. Well, goodbye, and have a good day.